4 cards, Spirit please. Working through Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So Aries, Sagittarius energy. Spirit are testing you. You have to learn from your mistakes and have faith in yourself and others. Balance is returning to your life, or you need to find the balance in your life. Overcoming addictions. Rules the hips and thighs, any issues there will be healed. And learning and faith. So you will come out stronger on the other side. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. You're impatient because your ships aren't coming in. And there is an over-emotional water sign female who is not communicating and not giving their love. You need to find balance in this situation. You need to be able to be patient and give unconditionally in this situation. If you can't give your love unconditionally, then there will be no movement forwards. Yeah, between two worlds. You've got 1 foot in the future and 1 foot in the past. But to gain the colour back in your life, you have to pull that last foot through and walk through the doorway to your new future. Whatever you, as soon as you make that step, you'll become abundant and happy. Your life will be in full colour again. You can't live in between for the rest of your life. And you've got today's card, which you're always connected to the reads in that way, magical dreaming. It was in the past, present and future read if you want to look. But it is the Aboriginal dream time. And it's massively important. So, dreaming is the path in which we travel during our journey in this past life and past lifetimes. Often our dreaming may follow a similar track lifetime after lifetime in different bodies and different countries, but still covering familiar territory. Having the courage to travel tracks less travelled is what our dreaming is really about. Allowing your soul to have a different experience is the way in which we grow emotionally and spiritually. Without new experiences, our soul will continue the same dreaming over and over again, stagnate and then die. In Aboriginal culture, our dreaming marks the tracks in which we have travelled from season to season to find food and attend ceremony. Over time, Mother Earth insists we make changes to our dreaming and presents us with drought, flood and fire, and blocks the direction of our journey, preventing us from moving forwards because we're on the wrong path. Like the changes in our ancient dreaming, we need to learn to adapt to what is happening, and if needed, change the direction of the path in which we are travelling. It's time to look closely at changing your dreaming and journey in an alternative direction. You've been walking this well-worn track for far too long, and nothing has changed and nothing is improved either. Change the direction of your dreaming and experience life on a different track. You'll be amazed by the emotional and spiritual growth you will experience on your new journey into your new future. So like I said, this week is about deciding what no longer aligns with your life, leaving it behind and making a brand new future for yourself. Cancer. Spirit are telling us it's not over. Someone is refusing the ending that needs to take place. A passing, possibly, of someone. Scorpio energy. It rules the reproductive organs and shared resources. So there may be problems in both of those areas that need addressing. You are the caterpillar between becoming a butterfly. So you turn into mush in that cocoon. Don't wallow there too long, because Spirit want you to end this and move forward into your new future. Those born on the 13th, living all past it, Fidarian address. Massively important in a negative way. Yeah, you need to seek advice, or there is a man here who is quite willing to cut someone out of his life and think nothing about it. He's very logical, very intelligent. You may need to seek advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer. There is Spirit giving you a gift of a seedling that you need to take and plant somewhere else and begin a new beginning. So it's time to cut away the dead wood and move forwards. Action is needed by someone. It may be that you're waiting for this man to take action. There is passion here and a new beginning. Yeah, a higher power is at work. Divine timing, the number 4, is massively important in a positive way. So Spirit knows what's best for you. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but they always know what's best. Go with your gut and listen to Spirit. Yeah, you're healing your heart. The green chakra is your heart chakra. Can be about love, can be about your actual health of your heart. It teaches you the principles of balance, love and self-control. She is generous with her love, yet able to balance her romantic side with the understanding and compassion of unconditional love. The green chakra goddess connection to nature is part of the balance that she requires to self-nurture and find her own self-love. So that's what we're working on. When she is disconnected from the energies of earth, she becomes unsettled and flighty, which affects the ways in which she manages her daily life. This time you reconnected with the energies that nature so willingly shares with us. Lately you have felt the feelings of discontent and have begun to notice the subtle changes in your behaviour, in some instances not so subtle. Something has changed for you, and the time you once spent connecting with nature is no longer available to you. It's time to take a deep breath and take a break. Go outside and touch the ground. Take a few deep breaths to reconnect to the vitality she has to offer you. Allow the energies of Mother Earth to recharge your batteries as she shares herself with you. You will be amazed how quickly you feel refreshed and recharged by taking these simple steps. This is a gentle reminder of how important your connection to nature is and how easy it is to find the strength from Mother Earth. So go to the beach, go outside, go for walks, get as much air as you can, replenish yourself and have self-love. It's more important than anything else at this time. Heal yourself. Libra, problems with a vehicle, parking tickets, speeding fines, accidents, mechanical problems, someone's lack of control, being on the wrong path, ambulances, fire engines. It's not good. Cancer energy rules the home and the ancestors and the breasts. There may be issues with the breasts. If you find anything at all, I don't care how small, and you're worried about it, go straight away to the doctors. Get it checked out. It may be nothing, but it's better to nip it in the bud whilst it's there. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Those born 1966 may be involved somewhere. Pregnancy, the answer is yes to any question that you have, and you are building something that will pay off in the future. So abundance of all types. It is either the birth of a child or the birth of a new concept that brings you success, but you have to let go of control issues. If you're trying to control this, it won't work. There is unconditional love there for you, and if you work as a team, you can achieve anything. The final piece in the puzzle. Some of you may have finished study. There will be delays in travel, but I don't think you're going to mind that because of this new beginning. However, if any of you are pregnant and planning on going to hospital, please check the car properly before you go, because you may not get to the hospital on time if that's the case. So make sure that your travel is planned and that the vehicle is steady. It will end happily, so there's no problems there. Patience is needed though. Some of you are in your last trimester and you're getting fed up now. But patience is all you can do. If you start feathering your nest, which we do when the baby's on its way, then you'll know. So if you start cleaning compulsively without any reason why, then you know it's on its way, so get ready. The number 42 is important. Yeah, mediation. So someone's probably tried to control somebody. For very few of you, I'm getting a situation where someone's got pregnant. It wasn't planned by any means, and so it sent the relationship flying off in the wrong direction. However, this can be healed, but you're going to have to be patient and do the work needed, really. You may need mediation, so someone to Be the middleman if you like. You might need to be the middleman in this situation. Merlin is the most famous bard and magician since history began. There are many conflicting stories about his birth, and given his modern day fame, it's hard to distinguish the difference between fact and fiction. What is fact is his ability to understand physics and combine them with the practice of magic to create a world which was full of wonder and possibility. Merlin is a very old soul who has lived many lives and is known to be the reincarnation of Taliesin, the greatest wizard that ever lived. Most importantly, Merlin was known and respected for his prophetic powers. He was a wise man beyond any human. His wisdom came from the memories past and the insights into the future. He worked at one with the universal energies and worshipped the goddess, yet respected the fact that his was not the only belief practiced during his time. He was also gracious and humble, and his respect for other human beings often meant that he was called upon to be a mediator in disputes. You have found yourself in a position as mediator. However, unlike Merlin, you are unhappy with this responsibility, which has forced upon you. The people surrounding you know your ability to respect others and bring insight and calm to most situations. So don't be afraid to take on this responsibility. It is a sign of respect for those around you. Deal with the situation using the wisdom which is yours and trust in your ability to ensure all sides are represented fairly. It will become evident that the entire situation was a simple misunderstanding, what did I say? And information that each assumed the other party had was simply that, an assumption. As the dispute is settled, all parties will leave feeling they have won, which will result in a newfound confidence in yourself and your abilities to no longer shy away from similar situations. So this will end well. Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, probably an older male, could be a female because, like I say, it's a general read, but it's negative energy, unfaithfulness, lack of action. No, it's not taking the action required. Anger, over emotions. Yeah, confusion, options, too many options, and communications coming thick and fast. Get ready, start your engines. Those born 1988 plus or minus 12 may be involved somewhere, and there are 2 horses 1966 plus or minus 12, someone born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February, and those born 1959 plus or minus 12 February to February. The fox is there, so there is some deceit. Confusion as to someone's true true words. Communication, thick and fast communications. Perhaps an infatuation with an outsider. Like I say, in fact, unfaithfulness. Yeah, someone feels orphaned, abandoned. Could be you or someone else. And number 5 is important. So tomorrow may be the day. Abandoned. This is a lesson learned. Spirit are talking to you, and you need to learn something, or you will learn something. The origins of sacred learning begins at birth of time. Some may say it's endless and there's no beginning and no end. Our learning is not dissimilar. There's no beginning and no end. Whilst ever there's a breath in our being, we are still learning. Recognising your spiritual knowledge is a gift from the soul. It is a gift of memories from our ability to first recognise this knowledge and then believe in yourself to find the courage to integrate it into your life. This isn't airy, fairy, feel-good information. There is an internal knowing which guides us all to where we need to be. Mostly we are unaware of the journey we are on and what influences the decisions we make, but the wheels we set in motion from the moment we take our first breath. Become more aware of the importance of your decisions as they influence others around you. You have just made a decision, and the repercussions from this will affect many more people. This may be one of those times when you need to justify why you made such a decision. This is not to say it's a bad decision, it's just simply a decision which has ramifications for others. It may not be you, it may be this fire sign energy. Take time to think through your decision-making process, because this is a time to become aware of how often you rely on your sacred learning from your soul's past without even knowing you are accessing such wisdom. From this time forward, you will begin to take inner wisdom more seriously, and you will begin to understand the depth of knowledge that brings you from one lifetime to the next. Congratulations. A lesson learned.